Barcelona. Might have been a shooting chance, but he works into Fabian Ruiz, and Marquinhos walks it in. And it's an absolutely stunning start for Paris Saint-Germain. The champions into the groove inside 3 minutes.
Yeah, it's a dream start for the home team, but it all comes
testing opening assignment. And at Scalia, possibilities already here. Barcelona and Karnaseki hangs on. And Atalanta are hanging on in it. Have captured the imagination, the concept. Good run by Paris. A wonderful goal. Well, the only surprise is it's taken this long. The champions have come out not merely hung. Fabian Ruiz will get there. Oh, that's beautiful! And Hakimi so close to making it too.
It's a work in progress.
Nuno Mendes, oh, beautiful play. Oh, and he gets a goal for himself. Karnaseki caught out. The finish took everyone by surprise, but he has epitomised what Paris Saint-Germain have been all about tonight. And a goal.
PSG fans, you just expect their team to go forward, to look for goals, whatever the scoreline.
Oh, and a gift here for Gonzalo Ramos, which he accepts. Bellanova with the moment to forget. And the scoreline now a little more reflective of the absolute. Oh, Lamine Yamal, that was gorgeous. And Ferran Torres! Oh, remarkable defending by Zabani, preventing what would have been a goal to treasure. Just wanted to fall to in Lamine Yamal. Here's Rashford fed by Pedri. Ferran Torres! Paris wait for the flag. They hope for an offside decision in their favour, but Vitinha's concession of possession costly.
Well, it certainly was. It's unlike.
And it will be Hakimi, and Chesney has to be wide awake.
Lovely strikes, just a shame there were.
Nuno Mendes, another buccaneering run, and it's worked its way through to Mayulu, who scores! Just the response that Paris were looking for. And is it going to be a case of history repeating? They found a way back again. And the 2,700 or so. Ferran Torres and another lovely ball. Rashford's lurking, Zabani's there, but so is Dani Olmo! And they've smuggled it away. For all the world, I thought Barca were back in front there.
Should have scored, shouldn't they?
He's so at ease with the ball at his feet, and he's so unlucky.
Isn't he just? Brilliant footwork from...
Of opportunity as we head towards stoppage time, and they've got it here. Gonzalo Ramos! Well, they strike in lethal fashion. Hansi Flick, desperately disappointed, but Paris Saint-Germain have been very much the better in this.
Nuno Mendes puts the ball in, what a good delivery, and PSG have the lead. William Pancho's header into the net. It's his first goal for the club. A wry smile on the face of some of the home supporters. They knew what was coming tonight. They just maybe didn't hope that it would come that early. Mayulu with the move, and he's got the chance now, and he's hit the post. That's Cavani trying to get through. Was Cavani bundled over? He was. It's going to be a second Leverkusen penalty, and it's 10 against 10. Garcia is good enough. Leverkusen are level, and nobody. Doué, Kvaratskhelia. Back with Desiree Doué, and PSG are back with the lead. This might be the theme all evening. This could go one way then the other repeatedly. Really coolly finished by Doué. Leverkusen 1, Kvaratskhelia. It's back to him, and it's in for 3. Kvaratskhelia with a quite wonderful placement of the ball into the goal. Hakimi's going into the box, he wasn't needed. It's 4-1, it's a quite wonderful strike from Desiree Doué. He's got his second of the half, he's got his second in a matter of 7 minutes. Leverkusen 1, PSG 4. It looks as though the European champions are motoring and playing it through. And what a chance this is, which is taken, of course it is, by Nuno Mendes. 4.5 minutes into the second half, 4 becomes 5. It's becoming an exhibition now from Luis Enrique's Paris Saint-Germain. Algerian teenage talent who we might well see at the World Cup. We should. That's a good effort. That's a brilliant effort. Nonchalantly dispatched by Alish Garcia. Well, he's made it 5-2. It's a superb goal that's almost got an air of so what about it. Wonderful Barcola to muscle his way in past Artur. Here's Dembele, and it's in. It's not taking him long at all to score on his return from injury. PSG have 6. Dembele has his first of the Champions League defence. Dembele and Vitinha again. This time he'll shoot and he'll smash in a 7th. It truly has been a magnificent performance from Paris Saint-Germain this evening. Have a look at this, they say to the rest of Europe.
Gone into Olise and his goal side here. Olise, Chevalier stands up and makes the save, but the follow-up is in, and Bayern take the lead with Luis Diaz inside 4 minutes. And the side which has won every game they've played so far this season is in front already. Here he is, Gnabry's outside him. Gnabry, oh goodness me! So close, beaten to it by Marquinhos, and it was important that he was. Then he's dispossessed. Luis Diaz, 2-0. It's a terrible goal to concede. Marquinhos with an awful error, and Luis Diaz has 2 goals in the Parc des Princes, and the European champions are in all kinds of bother here. And Serge Gnabry, little lovely back heel. Kimmich, oh what a goal that would have been. João Neves, Lee, bending, and that wasn't far away. It's a good hit.
It was a good hit. And just needed, completely changed the dynamics.
And there it is! João Neves sweeps the ball into the back of the Bayern net, and they have that goal.
Right, Scalia goes for goal. Suddenly whipped one in. Neatly done. Gray. Comes to the back post. Colomani back in the middle. Charleston is there. That's a good goal. That's a really well worked goal, and Tottenham lead in the 35th minute. Super goal.
Well, I'll tell you what, in this first half an hour or so, the Tottenham boys would have felt that there was something in this for them. The side.
Chantu. Martinez there again, this time he buries it. It's 1-1 just before the break. Crucial time for Paris Saint-Germain to level.
Well, I said earlier, Spurs had retreated. They'd offered the chance to shoot. Fabian Ruiz.
Delivery this time, looking for Richarlison around the back post. He got the touch on Gray, it's off the line, and then thumped in. Tottenham lead, far from close range. Oh, it's Colomani got it. Well, that's his first Tottenham goal. It comes against his parent club.
Well, you thought the
Get a shot away. Spurs were very quick to come out at him, especially Romero. Vitinha, oh, he's done it again. Second time in the game, Vitinha has pulled PSG back into it. Another lovely strike. 2-2. Tottenham's lead. Still on the bench. Oh, that's risky, played out by Romero. It's a chance for PSG and absolutely buried. Bayer Ruiz made Tottenham pay. Sloppy, playing out for the back. Mistake by Christian Romero. Down from being 2-1 down 4 minutes into the second half. PSG now lead 3-2. It'll swing away from the corner kick. It's loose and it's buried. It's another one. Paco up from the back. Poor defending. 4-2 PSG.
Oh, it's dreadful.
There's Lee Kang in. And certainly Vicario had to stretch.
It's all one way now.
Oh, he was sloppy there, gave it away. Olamouani. He's driven in another. What an extraordinary game. PSG 4, Tottenham 3. Mistake by the man of the match so far, Vitinha. And he's cost his team there. Spurs are back in it.
It's full of surprises, isn't it? This game, the man of the match may be Vitinha.
That was a fine striker of a ball. Hits it. Not too far over. It's slipped over and the game worming his way through. There's a half chance, comes back to Vitinha on the hat-trick. It's blocked by Romero by his hand. It's a penalty. PSG a 2-goal buffer and get his hat-trick. Wrong foot, Vicario. Paris Saint-Germain get a 5th goal and his 3rd of the game. And what a game he's played. Absolutely super.
No, the spare man is Fabian Ruiz here, the Spaniard against the Basques. And he won't get much sympathy from the majority in the stadium for skying that. Played here before. Here's Emery trying to put it on a plate, and it seemed on a plate too for Mayulu. For 40 years, winning the Copa del Rey. And that's another great stop by Unai Simon. And Barcola was coming in with
something extra.
And this is top quality, and it's Barcola. He's in, and he's hit the bar, and it's gone over rather than down into the net. That's a superb piece of football. If you're wondering why.
Mayulu in the middle around the penalty spot. And driven and well hit, but always curling away from goal, I think, from Fabian Ruiz for Dembele, and pushed around by Ruiz Silva. May have been hitting the woodwork. Sporting in front. The European champions are behind. Their pockets have been... Kvaratskhelia. Curling brilliance! Wow. Oh, that is sensational! Kvaratskhelia with a moment of absolute genius. It's 1-1. Sporting have won this game.
For the first time on the move for Paris Saint-Germain. And then the shot comes in, oh, brilliantly placed. It's a wonderful finish. And there aren't many better in the world than Vitinha in a situation like that. He's the heartbeat of this Paris Saint-Germain side. And he took that away quite brilliant. Dembele's carried on running. It's brilliant football. It's a big save from Pope. They're in danger in the early stages here, Newcastle of being on. Is this the moment for Newcastle? Gordon's shot's going to fall for Barnes. Oh, he's missed it!
Offside.
He couldn't finish it, the flag was up anyway, but so close. So played forward here towards Botman and Byrne. Dan Byrne's going to win his header, and it's in the back of the net, they've equalised. Steered in by Willock, and on the stroke of half-time, Newcastle level in the Parc des Princes. And the big fella played his part, the Newcastle fans.
Nuno Mendes gave that away. Adingra gets it wide to Luis Enrique, and Monaco have the lead inside a minute. Balogun heads Monaco in front. That is an astonishing start to the first leg of this tie. Fewer than 6. And that's a nice little ball into Barcelona, and over the top was it deflected on its way. João Neves hit it. Balogun with a little layoff, and Balogun now with a run on goal, and the finish!
Incredible.
He's scored twice. We haven't played 20 minutes yet. It's Monaco 2, Paris Saint-Germain 0, and the European champions are in big trouble here. Hurdling one challenge, finding Doué, who scores! Could well be his first touch since he came on the pitch, and he puts it unerringly in the back of the Monaco net.
It's a brilliant,
it's 2-1.
Brilliant finish, Steve. That wonderful strike. Why is Manderson going to ground?
That's a good hit, well saved. Hakimi from the rebound, 2-2. Well, it's a brilliant finish from Hakimi. And the champions of Europe have turned adversity into parity. It's 2 each. He's on his right shoulder, giving him options. Kvaratskhelia goes into the area and hits the side netting. And Barcola stands in front of the goal with his... It's nicely worked by Balogun. Oh my goodness me, that's not far away. Sorry, Zakaria, brilliant effort.
Wasn't it, Jack?
Hakimi, Kvaratskhelia, Zaire Emery, and Doué, brilliant goal. Monaco 2, Paris Saint-Germain 3, an outstanding goal scored by the outstanding player on the pitch.
Brilliant, absolute brilliant. What a goal that is, beautifully played, and that's that fast inside.
Pacho, that is worked to Akliouche, it's a chance, and he lays it square, and it's over the bar. Mamadou Koulibaly has missed it. Barcola, João Neves, Barcola hits the crossbar. Kvaratskhelia, Thilo, his cross in, Koulibaly's touch, Akliouche scores for Monaco. Paris Saint-Germain 0, Monaco 1. Magnus Akliouche, and we're all square on aggregate. João Neves, that's a nice ball in, and well, the header from João Neves is flicked up. Lovely little change of direction. Oh, it's an own goal. Well, Marquinhos is running away and taking the celebrations, and he might have just got the touch on that. And the game has swung inside a minute with the red to the penalty area. Paris Saint-Germain, Hakimi, good hit. Kvaratskhelia, 2-0. Paris Saint-Germain. Kvaratskhelia with a follow-up. And a 2-goal advantage on aggregate. That was neatly controlled. That's a brilliant save to deny Doué. Philippe Kern with a wonderful save. Adingra. Teze also arriving. Here he is. Jordan Teze scores. And it's 2-2 on the night. And they have 2 minutes.
Dembele.
Good ball across, teed up and into the back of the net. Brilliantly worked goal, Bradley Barcola. Paris Saint-Germain, the Champions League holders, take less than 10 minutes to go ahead in this round of 16. Dembele slamming the outside of the goal. And Paris across towards the far side, and Fernandes sending it in to Malo Gusto. 1-1. Chelsea's French fullback scores in Paris to level the tie-up. Malo Gusto suddenly in acres of space at the Parc des Princes, and he made the most. Superb counter-attacking football. Dembele is going to go for this one alone, and Dembele scores. Sensational break from one end of the field to the other. There aren't too many like Dembele at his best in the global game, and he's just showed why there. Paris Saint-Germain's lead restored. Doué, Pedro Neto steaming into the penalty area. Great chance, 2-2. Enzo Fernandez. Sharp, quick, direct. Neto to Fernandez. No chance, Safanov. Oh, it's given away by Jorgensen. Here's a chance. Kvaratskhelia, Vitinha! What an absolute gift of a goal for Paris Saint-Germain. Given away by Chelsea's goalkeeper, Philippe Jorgensen. And he's paid a very, very big price. Vitinha restores the Parisians' lead. Goals on the night so far. Kvaratskhelia goes searching for a goal. Oh, and he's found it. Sensational. It's a wonder strike, a thunderbolt from Kvaratskhelia. And Paris Saint-Germain have a little bit of daylight here now. Chelsea backpedaling, advantage here, and it is number 5, and it's Kvaratskhelia again. And Paris Saint-Germain are really dreaming of a quarter-final place now, with a 3-goal first-leg advantage over Chelsea. But it turned out that it had just been forgotten, and now there's real pressure, and Kvaratskhelia is in! And Mamadou Sarr on his Champions League debut, inside the opening 6 minutes, turned and beaten by Kvaratskhelia, who did so much damage in Paris a week ago. That could be the decisive. Right, look at the space. Hakimi into Barcola, 2-0. Absolutely lethal. Chelsea ripped apart there, 2 goals inside the opening quarter. Putting in on Safanov, who's given it away to Cucurella, into João Pedro, just wide.
Once again, really poor play.
Kvaratskhelia for PSG, sending it into Hakimi. Mayulu! 3-0. 8 goals over the 2 legs for the holders. Chelsea heading out of the Champions League. Paris Saint-Germain going through to the last 8 in some style.
Liverpool looking to swarm around the ball. Doué looking for the shooting chance. It's deflected and in. Liverpool can. Here's Kvaratskhelia, played on here to Mendes. Pulled back here for Dembele. Has to score. You'd expect the man who won the. So much power. And then the clinical finish. It's what the great ones can do. Everything slowed down for Kvaratskhelia. And while there was pandemonium around him, he picked his moment, picked his spot.
Dijk's presence was enough to allow it to reach Salah. It's a great ball in! What a good save! Brilliant block by Marquinhos. Fantastic piece of defending by the skipper to keep it 0-0. Look to goal all day long. Gamoa. And Gamoa's shot! Oh, Safanov makes a good save.
Well, you just thought he was going to do exactly the same thing as he did against...
It's Dembele onto his left. Oh, what a goal! Ousmane Dembele surely sends the European champions into the semi-final. It's a fantastic... Kvaratskhelia to Barcola, who's in on goal, lays it square, and Dembele puts it in the back of the Liverpool net. The icing on the cake for the European champions, Ousmane Dembele. Liverpool 0, Paris